Hey, how are you? I hope you are well. I've got something to share with you. It's Nina Lemtir here. How lovely has today been? I'm so pumped because basically I had lots of people over the years. So for those of you that don't know, I ran my own hair salon for over 10 years. And I'd worked in hair a few years before that. So, I've got lots of experience with hair care and hair and things like that. And I've always been asked, of course, what products to use, what combinations and things like that. And I thought, I thought, why not just put together synergistic products that I know work really well together, that are very responsive, and when you use them correctly, you really notice a difference. I thought I'd put them together. So this was when my little project was born, the Curl Help box. And it's so interesting because so one of the products in the box is in such high demand right now because people are really, especially ladies, are really clued on really good quality oils to use for their hair and skin. So of course my supplier has sold out, so I've got to wait for those to come back in before I can put together my next set of boxes for my waiting list. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And there's like silk satin pillowcases that are just beautiful, and there's lots of goodies in there. So yeah, really excited. Now I want to stick around if you want to know if you're somebody, or if you know somebody that literally jumps from products to products, never really happy, use one product once and you think it's just in your bathroom, you're not using it, then stick around because I've got 5 very missed areas which, if you just tweak, could make a world of difference to your routine. So the first one is synergy. Now I mentioned this word because people don't realize it, and I think when you work from a pharmaceutical background, you understand how important it is with ingredients and the combination that you put together, because this affects the performance of the product, and people don't realize that. So the synergy of your products, you may be using a product that's actually stopping the effectiveness of your other products. So it's really important to make sure each product actually works in synergy. And you might not know it if you're not in the hair care industry. So it's really good to get advice on this. So whoever you're buying the products from, they should be advising you on what you're using from start to finish, from cleansing to sealing to everything, because it all makes a difference. For example, working in the hair industry, if a client came to me and they'd already washed their hair and they used the wrong product, I couldn't even style the hair. I'd have to literally wash the hair again because there'd be an ingredient in there that's just completely, couldn't style the hair. So that's how critical ingredients are in your products, especially if you want if you want a certain finish. It's so critical. Lots of different factors are affected there. How your hair absorbs moisture. I've got lots of I won't go into too much detail now, of course, for the purpose of time. Number 2, timing of your product usage. So there are products that you shouldn't use in the first week of you washing your hair. It's just completely unnecessary, and it just doesn't help. So you actually have to use certain products kind of at certain times after you've washed your hair. And many people don't know this, and they're not understanding timings as well. Number 3, so I think I just said, so what you should do is always do a quick rinse with cool or cold water. Must be quite cool, because this will help seal your cuticles after you've used a lovely conditioner to really seal the goodness into the hair. Because when you're cleansing your hair, this is when you're actually getting moisture into your hair. So it's so important to seal it really nicely. So if you're not already, always use cold water or very cool water when you're rinsing your conditioner. And depending on whether you want to wear your hair curly or straight, if you're going to wear it curly, then or kind of do a natural twist out or something, try and do the quickest rinse possible, because you just want to kind of leave a bit of the conditioner on the hair, but not a lot, of course. So yeah. Number 4 is over co-washing. Now, I've seen hair types where there's just too much co-washing, and you know, they've not washed their hair with a good shampoo that's going to lift those, you know, give it a good clean for months. So this is, again, don't fall into this trap. Co-washing is ideal, but depending on your hair type and your hair routine, but don't get stuck in the trap of over co-washing, because you're basically now stopping your hair from being able to get the right moisture because it's not been cleaned properly for a long time. Number 5 is not regularly strengthening your hair. Now, I know hair extensions are super popular right now, you know, with different people with different types of hair. So it's so important to use a product that constantly strengthens your hair. You know, we're tugging and pulling and we've got weight of hair hanging all the time. So it's, you know, just constantly using the right product to just strengthen your roots, keep your hair as strong as possible so that you have less breakage and more retention. Because if you're growing your hair, that's what you want, right? You want to be having less hair breaking off so it doesn't counteract growth. Because everybody's hair grows, it's just retaining, isn't it? And then there's lots of things that helps with that. So I've got a document I put together which actually goes through do's and don'ts, and there's lots of hacks and tips and tricks and you know combinations. If you want that, I'm gonna drop the link in the comments, or you can just send me a message and I'll send you the link and I'll just send it over to you. And at least then you can have you may just need to tweak your routine. You may not have to buy any products. It may just be tweaking what you're already using and getting the best out of them. Because I used to be a real product junkie, and now I probably have 4 different shampoos, conditioners that I like to switch between because this keeps your hair responsive, and I have probably like 20 different oils because again it's about responsiveness. But yeah, if you want, you know what, I could give you a free consultation as well if you really feel like you've got good products but you're not getting the benefits. Just again, send me a message, we can talk for 10 minutes on the phone and I can help you out. Thanks for watching. Have a fabulous Saturday night. The weather's lovely. It's all kind of what's the word, humid, isn't it? Who's that? Hi Jennifer, my friend Jennifer over in Ireland. Thanks for joining me. Have a fabulous evening. Take care. Bye.